Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Star Ocean Second Evolution for the PlayStation Portable. I'm doing a PA here in Lingua to start out with, and then later on we'll get on to with the story. I'm actually re-recording this dialogue, or this commentary. Anyways, so there is a merchant up here, a suspicious merchant. He is going to try and sell you a book. Yeah, it does sound like a scam. And like Ashton asking about the ribbon earlier, it actually costs a percentage of your total money. I'm gonna say I'm not interested. You can say you're interested if you want, but I'm not going to. Basically, it's just a skill book, really. I think it's mental science or something. Yeah, I'm trying my best not to. Anyways, I think that's the only PA I have access to here at the moment. So, I'm going to cut to the story part. See you there. Alright, as you may notice, this house here is a linguist house. I'm going to shut my mouth here because of a cutscene.
And you would be?
Pardon me, sir. We've come here in search of a linguist.
You'd like to meet the professor? Do you have an appointment?
An appointment?
I'm sorry, people, but the professor is a very busy man. If you don't have an appointment, then I'm afraid he doesn't have the time to see you.
Could we make an appointment now, then? We really need to talk to him.
Well, I don't have any openings available until about a month from now.
A month?
Yes, a month. I'll see you then.
Oh, brother. Next month? He's got to be kidding us.
We can't wait that long, can we?
No. That's why we've got to figure out a way to get in contact with him.
Do you think the linguist would have any acquaintances elsewhere in town?
Like who, for example?
Well, like friends, or maybe people who work at the shops he visits.
You know anyone like that, Priestess?
I'm not all that close with Keith. Oh wait, if something needs fixing, you gotta visit the pharmacy, right? The pharmacy? Yeah, whenever anyone needs help, they go talk to this guy Bowman. He's a pharmacist.
Let's go see him then.
So we gotta meet with this Bowman guy. He's got what we need. Oh crap, I'm making him sound like a drug dealer. Well, he is a pharmacist, so...
Hello, hello. You running a fever?
No, that's not the problem. We're here for... do you know the linguist who lives next to the campus store?
Oh, you mean Keith?
It's very important that we talk to that man. Do you know how we can meet him without an appointment?
Well, he's been swamped with requests to decipher old books and scrolls lately, that much I know. Unless it's something really important, I doubt there's any way to jump the line.
We need him to read an ancient text we found inside Cross Cave. Would that work?
From Cross Cave? Well, that's a whole different story then.
We can't wait a month for this. If you happen to know Keith at all, would you be able to arrange something?
You're telling me you found this scroll inside Cross Cave. You know that's hard to believe based on what I know about the cave, right?
We have the evidence right here, if that's what you're asking.
Evidence schmevidence. You could fabricate something like that easy. Not that I'm saying you're lying, mind you.
Just tell us how we can convince you.
If you're strong enough to traverse Cross Cave, then going through Linga's sacred grounds shouldn't be a problem for you.
Linga's sacred grounds.
Yep, a place revered by pharmacists for its bounty of medicinal plants. Located right next to town, you know? It still hasn't fully been explored, though. There are still all kinds of undiscovered herbs inside, no doubt.
So you want us to go in there?
Oh, this is no field trip. It may be a sacred ground, but deep inside exists a place known as the door to another world. It's a dangerous place, and it's lousy with monsters. If you aren't ready for it, you could pay with your life.
But you'll believe our story if we go and fetch some herbs for you?
Maybe. If the Cross Cave didn't kill you, then finding me an undiscovered herb would probably convince me.
An undiscovered herb? Are you serious?
Oh, that shouldn't make you break a sweat, Mr. I went to Cross Cave. Come on, off you go then.
Anyway, so we gotta go to Lingua's Sacred Grounds, which is a dungeon, and find an undiscovered herb. Sounds easy, right? Well, it is pretty easy. In fact, you can completely avoid a boss battle in there, but I'm going to show the boss battle. I am not going to show all the treasures because, well, I'm lazy and don't get them all. Yeah. Anyways, checking, and
This must be the sort of herb Bowman wants us to find. Perfect! Now we'll get to see Keith in person.
You sure about that? I think I've seen these in the item shops in Arlia and Salva.
yeah, there's herbs around on the ground that you can pick up.
Be careful!
Alright, I think these are the same enemies on the world screen that we can encounter occasionally, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Molly!
In any case, they're dispatched pretty easily, so
Yes!
Oh, lucky!
everyone gained a level. Well, at least 2 people did. Sour syrup. I've never tried sour syrup. I think is a chain link or something, a foot symbol,
This
maybe.
looks a little rough.
Don't let your guard down. Cross!
Alright, the 2 werewolves with the woman with the
Holy!
dominatrix outfit, I guess? I don't know what you would call that.
Excellent!
Leather corset, maybe? Anyways, also, if you're using Celine, she can use that mental drain spell and suck MP from those women with the werewolves. And there we find a symbol or chain of bite, which basically increases your attack power. So it's a pretty good item. Definitely should equip it on a physical attacker.
This is bad.
These guys again. You know what? I'm gonna start cutting out these battles. Not that they're any sort of extra length on the video, but
That was easier than I thought.
pretty boring in my opinion. Seeing the same enemies over and over again. But you do that in every RPG.
Perfect! Now we'll get to see Keith in person.
You sure about that? I think I've seen these in the item shops in Arlia and Salva.
Sorry if I sort of talked over that. Yeah, we've seen that exact same skit before at the entrance.
careful! Rocket punch!
Cross slash!
Oh! Rocket punch! Holy moly!
Yes!
That was easier than I thought.
Okay.
Yeah, that was just a bunch of those pink wolves. Nothing to really worry about.
Oh, I hate this.
I'll need to do my best.
Holy
Cross
moly!
slash!
Sure. Oh!
Twin
Holy
Twin thrust!
Holy flight!
Well, I'd say that's worth 10. Whoa!
Yeah, more werewolves and pink wolves. Not sure if I have the scouting set or not. I have to check that later.
This looks a little rough.
I'll need to do my best.
Alright, new enemies here. Those little mandrake things. I use an experience card, but it doesn't really help that much. Not on these enemies, at least. In the next dungeon we go in, there's going to be these lizard guys, and they're going to be very good for using these experience cards on. Anyways,
Holy moly!
Cross slash! That was tough. Awesome.
Oh, ooh, great!
well, we gained some levels there, at least, from using that experience card. Alright, there's 3 ways here. The right leads to a herb.
This looks a little rough.
Man, this looks rough.
Cross slash! Twin thrust!
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Yeah, the right leads to a herb, but I don't think it's one we're looking for. I don't even think it'll be considered.
Behind us!
Alright, we got bunny enemies here.
Ow!
Cross slash! Twin thrust! Cross slash!
They're pretty easily dispatched. There's not really much to worry about at this stage of the game. In fact, I really don't have a problem until like the end game dungeon. You see that herb up with the skeleton? That's one of the 2 herbs I think that I know of that Bowman will accept for the mission thing. Anyways, I'm gonna keep this battle in because I had to keep commentating, but with my failed commentary, but yeah. That's one of 2 herbs that Bowman will accept for the story to continue, and it's not exactly the rarest one. Anyways, we go to the right here. This is the one Bowman is looking for. No, not the rose hip that was given by the Sprite bracelet. Dill whip.
Perfect! Now we'll get to see Keith in person.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like this before. I think we're good.
All right, let's go show this to Bowman.
Alright. There's a treasure here, and now we could just go back, but we don't need to. As you may have seen on the right, there's a little passageway, and that leads to a boss battle. I'm going to go for the boss battle, and then I'll head out back to Bowman. Yeah, these guys aren't worth anything. And I think we're gonna. Oh yeah, there's a save point here, so definitely gotta save there.
This looks a little rough.
Don't let your guard down.
Because this boss battle coming up, unless you're exceptionally over leveled, can sort of be a challenge. Oh crap, I forgot those plants, they will paralyze you. As you can see, Priestess, oh wow, she's paralyzed, poisoned, and stoned. Luckily, Reina can cure all that with one spell, Condition Cure. So it's not as bad as if you don't bring,
10 out of 10.
or God, I'm stumbling over my words. It's not that bad if you bring Reina along. If you don't bring Reina along, well, you'd be in a little bit of trouble. Yeah, I recorded this like weeks ago. And no, this is not the boss battle. This is actually a random battle
Here they come.
with the witch and the werewolves. As I'll take to calling them, I guess.
Well, I'd say that's worth. Whoa.
Okay.
Knuckle Burst. No, that's not the. Well, that's. I equip it, but it's not the skill I thought it was. Yeah, this is voice acted, and look out. Actually, I had to make a cut there because I got game over. Yeah, that's horrible. Got game over. Anyways, basically the best skill for Claude to use for this battle is Helmet Break. He attacks them from the top, and basically these enemies, they will eat your party members alive, and unless they're hit hard enough, they will not spit them up. So, Claude's Helmet Break keeps him in the air and helps him not get eaten. So, yeah, that is. Before I had Knuckle Burst equipped, and it was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, I died when I had that Knuckle Burst equipped. And you might want to keep using consumables to make sure you can keep the Helmet Break up. Because as you can see, Ashton and Priestess have both been eaten. Gotta whack the enemy long enough to spit out one of them. Oh wow, did Reina get eaten? She did. I think I go for the resurrection here. Oh wow, I only got 4. Definitely gotta stock up more of those on later. Well, we're down to the last one, so we've got this in the bag.
That wasn't too bad. The power. Wonderful.
Oh, lucky! Excellent!
Alright, we all leveled up. We all won. And now, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to cut back to Bowman, I guess. Or, yeah, I think I'll stop the episode here. And then when we get next time, we'll go back to Bowman. So, see you all next time.